My name is Christina, and I'm here with Marta today, and we're going to be baking a keychain craft. So let's get started. As part of the craft, you should have a long black string. I don't know if you can see it, but yes. And then there's going to be a bunch of colorful beads, as well as some beads with letters on them.
These colorful ones.
Yes.
Oh wow, these are like white and blue.
And then these lettered beads. The lettered beads should spell out your name, which I think is really cute.
Me too. That's so cute. I love that.
We're just starting off by separating those.
Good play. I'm gonna do that too.
So you should also have a keychain ring, and then some molecule. I have this one. What does yours look like, Marta? Because I think they might be different.
That's so cute. Wait. I've got one of these.
Is that a flask?
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh, that is so cute.
I just realized what it is. That's so cute.
Oh my god, I love that. Mine is this, I think it's a nucleotide. One of the purines.
Cute. I love that. Kind of looks like caffeine. Don't ask me how I know that. I just know that.
Maybe it's caffeine. Honestly, that would be very fitting for me. So instead of just making like one giant loop, I'm going to have like a little loop at the bottom, and they're just kind of like, there's going to be a single strand of beads, and they're going to loop out, and then a single strand of beads and like loop out again. And that's kind of how
I want to do that too.
Yeah. So to start off, I'm just going to put the letter beads onto my string.
Okay.
And then go from there.
So, Christina.
Yes.
What is next on your TBR?
In terms of TBR, I need to finish the Red Queen series, because I started that one. And the first book is really good, but I don't know. The middle two are kind of, it's a struggle.
Yeah, the second book is a struggle. The third book gets really good, but then the ending will infuriate you.
Oh no.
However,
the fourth
book so far has been really good.
Okay, so we'll stick it through book 4, or for book 4.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna make like a little rainbow pattern out of the beads, because I think it's really cool to have them like in solid colors.
Oh, show me.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just sorting out the red ones first.
I have pinks and oranges and blues. I'm gonna do that for my pattern.
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna have my name is on the string.
Yes.
As such. I don't know if you can see that, but it's there. And then next I'm going to put 3 red beads on either side of it.
Genius. I love it.
All right. How about you, Marta? What's next on your TBR?
For me, I want to finish the Red Queen series, and then 6 of Crows.
That one's so good.
I know.
6 of Crows is so
I need to finish Red Queen so I can read it already before the TV show.
I'm so excited.
Me too. That TV show's gonna be good.
It's gonna be so good.
I hope it's good. I hope they don't give it like a CW vibe, you know?
Yeah. Like I want more Witcher vibes than Riverdale, to be honest.
Riverdale as a whole, what were they thinking?
I don't know. But it's entertaining. It is entertaining.
1 was good. And then from there, it was like, I don't even know what it was, to be honest. I can't even tell you what happened.
I don't think anyone can at this point.
No, like seriously, it's like the show lost all concept of a plot, and instead they just want to add things for shock value. Like, I have not caught up, and I don't think I'm ever going to catch up. But please tell me why Archie was on a battlefield, and the battlefield was a football field.
Like it's
Why?
it's
Why?
okay. So what season are they on? Season 5 or season? Is it season
Season number
5?
too many. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So I think at the last season they did a time skip. So I think they went 5 years into the future. So
And in
part
5 years
of
in the
it
future,
was
they're fighting on a football
so
field.
Archie didn't graduate because I don't know how any of them actually graduated high school because they did none of their schoolwork, but
Literally.
that's besides the point. So Archie actually didn't graduate because I'm pretty sure it was a stunt with juvie or like he went to jail for a period of time. And so instead of like
Epic highs and lows of high school football.
it's an iconic
The
line.
epic highs and lows.
The epic highs and lows of high school football. So then
I
after
dropped out of school in the 4th grade to run drugs to support my nana. Well, you haven't experienced the epic highs and lows of high school football. Who has? Literally, who has?
don't know. So then what happened? Yeah, so then because he didn't want to stay back a year, he decided to join the army instead. So that was where the battle scene came.
What?
And then he came back to Riverdale and the school didn't have enough funding. So they hired Archie and Betty and like the entire gang basically as teachers at the school. So now they all work at the school because that is all you need
What?
to become a teacher. To
The
drop
lack
out,
of funding?
lack of funding, dropping out of your last year, going to war, and then coming back
On a football field.
and then becoming
He
the
really
football
took
coach.
epic highs and lows of high school football to heart, didn't he?
He did.
You know the people who are like, yeah, I woke up today, my hobby is this, so I'm going to choose to make it everybody else's problem. That's literally Archie.
That is Archie.
With high school football.
It is. All right, so after
Archie.
like the 3 beads on either side, I can show you how to do this. But basically, like I pinch the 2 strings together, and then once they're together, I'd put a bead down both of them, so we get like a string of like 1 bead.
This is what I have so far.
That is beautiful.
Like that.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like the colors.
Why? Thank you. Should I do the same thing you did?
I mean, if you want, you can take all the artistic license and creativity. This is your keychain.
I'm gonna keep it simple.
Yes. Simple, nice, elegant, classy.
Yes.
All right, but for anyone that wants to do it the way that I'm doing it, basically I'm going to be putting like 3 beads and then 3 beads where like the 2 strings are together, then separating, and then I'll put like 3 beads on either side and then pinching them back together and then just kind of having that pattern.
That is an interesting strategy. I love it.
But yes, Riverdale is something else.
Riverdale, I think it's a fever dream.
Yeah.
It all went downhill when they tried to convince us there was a serial killer gene. I really think that's where the show went wrong.
That he became an FBI agent. I mean, that I can agree with because she was basically part of the FBI in high school somehow because her sister was like, or her mom was a double. I don't even know, like someone from her family.
Michael Murray. I forgot he was on the show with the farm. What the hell was that?
Oh man.
Like, okay, like I thought the farm were just weird, freaky, like people. And then they were like, oh yeah, we're actually organ harvesters. And I'm just like, what?
Because they might as well be, because Riverdale has an asylum where they drug children. They have
what was
serial.
Jingle
Jangle.
Jangle. Jingle
Jangle. Because why not?
Exactly, literally, because why not?
So they had a serial killer. They had an asylum. They had, I don't know. Yeah, they might as well have a cult. They had Hiram Lodge trying to make drugs. I think that's what his thing was.
Yeah. So okay, like first of all, I was really pissed at the whole like Hiram thing because like okay, I don't even know if this guy's evil or not. I don't know if I should be like cheering for him. I don't know if that's what they were going for. But like, what was his deal? 1 minute, Hiram was like the world's greatest person. Second minute, dude was evil as can be. Like, huh?
I think the writers lost the plot as well.
I really think the writers at this point are just trying to make the show as outrageous as possible. Just that's it. That's all. And you know who I feel bad for? The actors.
The actor.
Maybe KJ Appa is like brainwashed, like Stockholm syndrome into liking it. But the rest of them, I just don't believe it. You know?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. The pay's probably good. So.
Oh, true. They probably pay them well. Then again, it is a CW show.
But also, like, it's the most popular CW show after what? Supernatural?
No way. Is it actually?
Well, probably. Like, what other big CW shows are there? What was there? Like, Vampire Diaries, that goes into that category.
Oh, I
Teen
love
Wolf.
Vampire Diaries.
I actually haven't seen it.
Oh my god, you actually need to watch it.
I should.
It's like Red Queen, but make it vampires.
Okay.
And it's so good. There's always like good villains. There isn't weird plot holes like Riverdale. No one talks about the epic highs and lows of high school football.
That's such an iconic line. Like that is I feel like that's one of the defining lines that our generation, like everyone knows it.
The epic highs and lows of high school football.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, here's my keychain so far.
I love it. I love the colors. This one's mine. It has little loops.
Oh, you're like yours is really good. I love that.
Thank you.
I wanna add some like I wanna do some like random pattern to mine.
Go for it.
I'm gonna do it.
It's your keychain. You can do whatever you want with it. We're just here to chill and de-stress a little bit.
De-stress. I needed this today.
Honestly,
it's been a long day.
Same.
Like responsibility, and this was it. This is what I needed. Some like keychain crafting, you know?
Yes.
That's
we all just need a.
That is what we go for here.
Yes. Sometimes we just need to take a breather.
Today's not a work day.
Today's not a work day.
Keychains and de-stress type of day.
Keychains and de-stress.
Oh yeah. My God, I'm falling extremely behind right now because I just can't seem to get this together. You know what I mean?
The keychain or everything else?
I guess the keychain is an analogy for my life.
I mean, same. I mean, you struggle at the beginning and it seems hard, but then it all just comes together. You figure it out.
And it's all about the friends you make along the way.
All about the friends that we make along the way. Oh my God, I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you do to de-stress? I exercise because running.
I like going on walks. I like eating.
Eating is good. I also enjoy eating.
Sometimes I Pinterest. I love going on Pinterest to de-stress.
I love making mood boards on Pinterest.
For me, it's pinning recipes that I'm never gonna cook. But for some reason, pinning those recipes makes me feel like my life is together.
Yes. Or like redecorating my room. I think I've done that a couple of times. I feel like every time I redecorate my room, I'm like, I'm a new person. My life is so together. I'm not, but it makes me feel better, which is what matters. All right, so I haven't narrated. Ooh, I like it. Look at that. This one's,
oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what I did was like I honestly did the loops, then the straight line, loop, straight line, and then like in one of the straight lines, I just chucked in the charm.
Ooh, I want to do that. Popular opinion, Infinity War was better than Endgame.
They all meshed into one in my head, to be honest.
Honestly, I had such high expectations for Endgame that when I went into it, everyone was like, it was so good. So like I watched it and like it was good. But Infinity War was just top notch. That is like a top 10 movie for me.
Don't even remember. I just remembered Tony Stark died at the end of Endgame and everyone was crying.
I cried so much.
Yeah, me too.
It's disgusting. I was sitting in like a public movie theater crying my eyes out.
It was packed. I went on opening night.
You did? I'm so jealous.
No, it took us
so jealous.
Me and a bunch of like my friends, and we went as a group, and I kid you not, like as soon as the ticket sales opened up, we were there trying to buy tickets. It took us an hour and a half because the website kept crashing and it wouldn't load. Like it was an experience. We were up in Odette on like 5 different laptops and 2 phones trying to load into the Cineplex website, and it wouldn't work. It just either kept crashing or it wouldn't load, and we were there for an hour and a half trying to click the refresh page and get from one page, like from the select movie page to the select seat page, and it took like 40 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. But we managed to find seats together.
Damn, you guys hit the jackpot.
We did. We didn't end up going to the movie theater one. We went to the Silver City, but still.
People miss like partying and bars and all that in COVID. And no, I don't miss any of that. I miss the movie theater.
I miss the movie theater. I love the movie theater. It's like an entire event because there's all the prep that goes before you go to the movie theater. Like you don't buy snacks at the movie theater. You buy snacks.
You buy snacks at like dollar store and sneak it in.
Dollar store, yes. And then we go into the movie theater, just like watching the pre-show, watching all the trailers, and then like the seats recline, man. I don't get reclining seats at my house.
No. I miss the movie theater days so much. Like it's unbelievable how much I miss the movie theater, and I cannot wait to go back.
Sweet. So now we just have to tie off the little keychain part. Hey guys, editing me popping in here real quick. I don't think I fully explained how to tie off the keychain on the charm, so I'm just going to do that real quick. Basically, you're going to thread both of your strings through this second loop right there. You can do it through the first one, but I have a little gap in it, and I'm afraid that if I tie it onto this one, it's just gonna fall through. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a little gap there. So basically thread both of your strings through the second loop, like, okay, so basically thread both of your strings through the second loop like so, and then I'm going to essentially wrap both strings around one of my fingers, and then basically just tie it up. So I'm gonna push this like the 2 tails over the main string and then through the loop, and yeah, so basically, and then like just end up pushing it out on the other side. So you should get something like this, and then you just tighten it to tie it off, and there you go, your full keychain. All right, back to the video.
So this has been a collaboration between Crafting for a Cure and Sci of Relief, where we made these nice keychains to de-stress. Crafting for a Cure is a club on campus which is affiliated with the national charity, also known as Crafting for a Cure, in which we, whenever a hospital visit is necessary for a kid, we try to bring them smiles through crafting.
All right, awesome. I hope you guys got to enjoy it and had fun de-stressing, talking about books and shows and whatnot. So have a good rest of your day. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.